We are live. Are we live? Anyone in the live chat? Say hi. Say
Yeah.
hi.
You share the link? Or
No need lah. Tomorrow I'm playing football with the boys. With the band. With the lads. Can't wait lah. Can't wait.
Mad
You're in
Lads.
the you're in the group chat, right?
Yeah, I am.
There's a lot of toxicity in the group chat. So I don't want to promote the chat there. But anyway, let's start, bro.
Bro, it's
For
just
Spotify.
literally called your lads. They're playing ball with Toxic.
The group chat is lah, but the lads are playing good guys. Looking forward to the game tomorrow, boys. If you're
Mic
listening.
check. One, two, three.
Kenny, can I be in your team? I know you have. Yeah, Rohit choose the team, right? I'm being Kenny's team, Rohit.
Why, yeah?
If you're listening, cause he's steady, bro, at the back.
Bro, you should start playing defense now.
Oh yeah, my
I don't know,
FPL or my
because
IRL?
no, in IRL.
I cannot defend.
Huh?
I cannot defend.
Defending is a choice, not an ability.
Just like in rugby, tackling 80% balls, 20% technique. Is it?
Uh, Not balls lah. Hard.
Same lah, balls hard. Same thing lah. But so
Different.
you're saying defenders, anybody can defend. It's just whether you want it, right? That's your point, right?
Anybody can defend decently. Defending well, you need to be good. You need to have
Anticipation,
anticipation,
reading of the game.
reading
Okay,
of the
let's go.
game, spatial awareness.
Special anticipation. Anticipation in futsal is very important. Now you run like a dog.
Yeah.
No offense to dog lovers.
Technique, first touch.
Why you wearing cap, bro?
Hey, Messi, area. See long already.
Okay, let's go.
You wanna start? Oh, I
Yeah,
start.
you start. I forgot the
Forgot to start. How does it go?
last week never pot. Why? Oh yeah, you doing
You
hustings, right?
go, you go Surabaya. What?
But I thought you doing hustings also.
Huh?
Just start the pot.
Do what? Hosting.
Hustings.
Huh?
Hustings.
What's that?
It's like election, husting. They call it hustings, right? Like you do.
I don't know.
Uh,
Honestly, that's my first.
it means campaigning. Hustings means campaigning. Because last week you doing hustings, right?
This is the first time I am hearing
Okay, can you
about
start the pot
the
now? Too much preamble.
boom, 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 boom. Five, four, three, five, four, three, five, four, three. Angry, Five, four, three. Okay, let's go. Five, four, three, two, one. Hello, welcome back to another episode of FBL. Come talk with two gentlemen come together to talk about a game we love. Fantasy Premier League. And as usual, I'm your host. I'm one of the FPL casual, and with me, my good buddy.
Look one, the sensible one, man. Final three, bro. How you feeling?
Final three, feeling decent, bro. I see you lost
Decent,
quite a bit of steam the last couple of weeks.
Actually, my free hit was a monster.
Yeah, but you sounding like Ateta right now, bro.
What?
Sheesh. How's
How
your
are you,
week,
man?
bro?
Uh, are you disappointed with the election results?
It is what it is. It was a democratic process. We've got to give due credit to uh, the whole
Fine.
democratic process. Whatever the results, it is what it is. Bro, are you disappointed that Trent has decided to leave the best team in the world?
I am lah, but I mean, I really kind of processed it already because I knew he was gonna leave. So, but it is what it is. It's quite. it's quite sad lah because we didn't get any money from. I think if we got like 50 million for him, I think I wouldn't feel this way. I think it's more on the money thing. How about you?
It's tough. I mean, on one hand, I can empathize as a professional football player. He spent his whole life in Liverpool, and when you spend your whole life in Liverpool, things tend to be very different. So, I mean, like on one hand, you have the opportunity to really live the dreams of footballers. You know, a different lifestyle, extravagant lifestyle. You don't want to look back and like ask yourself what could have been. You get what I mean? But on the other hand,
Yep.
you're living the dreams of so many other young scousers out there who have lots of ambition to play for the club. So, bro, I
What?
sound like scouser, nah?
No.
Huh? Lots of ambition to play for the club. So obviously, it's a bitter pill to swallow.
But I'll miss him in FPL lah, for sure. Best FPL defender in the history of the game, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
no point,
It's
no
gotta
cap.
be
I
no
think
cap.
the most logical replacement for him right now is Andy Robertson,
CB.
bro.
Huh? Apa yang dia? Do you think CB is good enough, bro?
Injury prone. But anyway,
Okay, let's do some. I mean, before I
how
start
was
the.
Baobab,
Okay,
man?
let's not go there, bro. Nobody,
Dining with
no,
the
nobody want
giraffes.
to listen to my holiday plan. Let's get there. Before, if you're listening to this, thank you. We'll talk about Telegram chat now.
Yeah, bro. What do you do to violate the Telegram chat?
I have no idea. So many people have been messaging me, DMing me. I'm like, oh man, I don't know, man. A lot of people. Squall. I have no idea. We still got no reply. Actually, they messaged ABK because he created the group, right? So ABK has been following up, but there's no reply so far. Hey, WeChat is online. Hi, WeChat. But yeah, our Telegram, we still have no idea why there's no reply. I already tried emailing. I tried the chat also, the abuse notification. So basically, yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of give up already. How about you?
I think we just open a new channel, clean it up, uh, set some new rules. Um, Try to avoid violation. So if any one of you feel like you've been targeted in that group, victim of abuse in that group, reach out to us. Help us. What correct? Help us come up with this rule lah.
Who do you think Sabo?
No lah, not sabo lah.
No Sabo. Your gut. Your gut.
I think, I don't know. I really don't know. I've never been in a Telegram group that has been closed because of term of violation other than. No, actually, I haven't. I haven't been in
So
any.
I posted on my ex, right? Somebody replied me and said that he knows of some a channel that has been suspended and never recovered.
But
He
ours
knows
also
of one
recovered
lah.
lah. But I think it's
Huh?
fine lah. It's fine lah. Let's just set up a new one, clear it up, road to 300
It might still
maybe.
come back. It might still
Huh?
come back. Don't worry. I still harbor like 44% hope that it might be recovered lah. Just like our Spotify, somebody sabo. Well, that was my fault lah, to be fair, but it did come back in the end. So yeah, I don't know, man. This spot, there's a lot of hindrance, bro. So
Richard,
wait,
we don't know what's the reason for suspension. So like you and me, we just got we just can't send messages, and then they say that the
there,
Telegram chat
yeah,
has.
there could be they put there several reasons why it could be suspended, like illegal selling illegal goods or like abuse or something. But then they never say what exactly lah. So who knows? But anyway, let's move on with the pod. I think we talked too much. Let's talk about FPL. But before that, if you're listening to this, like, subscribe. We'll be here next week, God willing, the following week, and then do a season review, and then we'll be back next season, God willing.
Yep.
And yeah, on to the podcast. We are on episode 196. That's the bus number I used to take home back in the day. On to the podcast.
Invite you to embrace this pivotal weekend in the race to be the champions of the Premier League.
You're listening to FPL Copy Talks. Arguably the best FPL podcast in Singapore.
It was never a debate.
It was always a
It was
debate.
never a
It was always a
debate.
debate.
All right, welcome back. This is preview to game week 36. I can't believe it's 3 more games to the end of the season. In fact, Lukman, I think we should just call it end of the season since the league has already declared its champions.
Wrong game, wrong
Woo!
game. So much to play for in FPL, bro. In mini leagues.
It
It's
is, it
time to
is, it
shine now.
is.
It's time to shine. We are looking
It
for
is.
differentials. Okay, bro. I start first. So I got 48 points. So I got you beat me by 4 points. So I go first.
And
So I
this is
got
the
three
hit,
free transfers.
right?
No, 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 no. I had three free transfers. So I used all three.
No, no, I
I
had two.
haven't taken a hit yet this season. I might do it now for once,
Okay,
finally.
okay.
So I did Mateta to Watkins, Sa to Bowen, Saka to Mbemo. I really was all over the place. I was on holiday and then there's so much things to think about. I don't know. I really regretted
Quang,
buying Watkins.
quang, quang,
I should have bought
quang.
Visa lah, bro. You never tell me you buying Visa. But anyway, I had a small rate only lah, 4 points below my safety score. So eight. Let me check. Sorry, 8.1 to 8.9k. Red arrow. Liverpool we lost to Chelsea, but doesn't matter. So my rating is 5 out of 10. I just meh. So it's 'cause I didn't gain much ground, but at least I didn't go down too much. But yeah, so that is my rating 5 out of 10.
But top 10K is still solid, man. Still solid.
Yeah,
Right, moving
still
on to
solid.
my team. I've had 53 points this week. I brought in Visa for Strand Larsen. It was the only logical move considering the
Your
fixtures
price
for Brentford.
Is it
Uh,
because you can't afford anyone else?
no, no, it was. I have 1 point something in the bank.
Okay,
I mean, it's
okay.
decent. It's decent. Just that I really, they were. I wanted to double up on Brentford.
Good
So
call lah, bro. Good
53
call.
points. Quite disappointing defensively. I was down to Milenkovic and Sels, and I thought that it'd be another clean sheet potential, but alas, it wasn't. Bowen, De Bruyne finally returned. So happy that I saw Osaka ahead of De Bruyne. At least, like
When do you do that? Before free
uh,
here?
after
Eh,
the
you have
the
free
where
here?
everyone free hit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So last
Okay.
week I took a hit, right, to sell Saka for Buemo. Finally got in Mbemo, the player whom I've lost a lot of points from, especially midweek. Not sorry, not midweek, mid-season.
He's
And
definitely the worst player for you lah.
I,
We'll
s-
find out again.
I still have a free hit going to game week 36. Crystal Palace disappointed, so no double game week. Yeah,
Villa disappointed, you mean?
Villa disappointed. Villa disappointed, so no double game week for me. All in all, I'm still pushing hard to go under
Sorry.
300k, 6 points away. It's a decent week, so just 6.5 out of 10.
Okay, not bad, not bad. So if anyone listening now, right, and you guys still have your AM chip, right? This is the last time to play. 3 more weeks. FYI. Anyway, let's move on. Let's just go on to the questions. I think let's answer WeChat since he's watching. He's asked the question on live chat. Okay, let's just go to captain. I just answer right. Is it obviously okay? So Mbemo is probably the will be the highest EO in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the safest one. But if you are chasing, I don't think you should go Mbemo. The obvious one is Man City because they play the worst team in
It's
the
so
league.
hard. It's so hard to
Southampton
choose.
away.
It's so hard to choose the captaincy at
Okay.
this point in time.
Okay, so last week, right, there were leaks 5 minutes before deadline that Savinio was benched. There was leaks that Marmoush was starting. So assuming we get a credible leak that I think KDB starting also was a leak. So if you have credible news, let's say KDB starting or even Haaland starting, I think that's the obvious way to go. Southampton away. If you have a leak,
And
KDB.
no additional. I mean, apart from monetary prizes, but I think City would still want to push top two. They just point away, a game, a win away, get away against
3 points,
Arsenal,
right?
3 points away. And I think
Yeah.
finishing second is the least they could do from what has
Very
been a
poor season.
disappointing season.
And they
Yeah,
go win
very
FA
poor
Cup though.
season.
If they win FA Cup, I think it's fine. It'll be an okay season. Yeah, but yeah, what do you think? KDB? If I were you, I would do KDB captain
No,
for
no, I'm
sure.
not. I'm
If
not Captain KDB.
why?
Uh, I want to go a bit differential, but not too differential. So possibly Visa ahead of Mbemo.
I,
It's like I want to
okay,
bet, but
okay.
I don't want to bet too big.
Okay, fine. He's on form. I want to shit on the pick, but I think he's fine because he's on form. But like the penalty, he's not on penalties and stuff. But yeah, but if you're cheating, why not, lah, bro? But he's on form, yeah. I like it.
Or Bowen against United.
Bowen against he's playing United, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Bowen United. After they'll be shared right
Okay.
after tonight.
Yeah.
What about West Ham, bro? West Ham not the best team to. But
But
Man U, yeah. Okay, fine.
United,
I rather we start than Bowen, if you ask me.
I mean, if you okay, if you're talking about differential, right, like I go Bowen ahead of De Bruyne, like a
Okay.
big
I,
differential, yeah.
yeah. I think if we know that KDB is starting Southampton away, I think he will still be a differential compared to Mbemo. So I think that's the best bet. That's the best bet. So
Right.
in that case, right, will you buy KDB?
If I don't have him,
Yeah.
I don't think he's a buyer. I
Reason?
don't think he's got that. First thing first, we're still debating whether he's gonna start, right? To be
Okay,
honest,
let's say we know he's starting.
no, no, no. I'm
I'm pretty
saying
confident that we get the league. I'm pretty confident we get the league.
I don't know. I mean, as of today, right? We are
Okay, I'm telling you, if he's starting, if we know he's starting, is he a buy?
sabar lah. Let me build my. We already doubting his what correct whether he's starting or not, and that speaks a lot
Yeah,
about his
I
impact
understand
to the
that.
team,
That's what I'm telling you.
right? That
Assume.
speaks a lot about his impact to the team lah. So if he's a 50-50 in Pep's eyes
Yeah.
today, why would it be 100% for you even if he starts?
Because he's Southampton away. It's worth the fun, bro. I understand what you mean. No one is nil in Chelsea
Yeah.
in City, but it's a fixture, bro. But to buy, okay, let's say he starts Southampton, we know, right? Will he start the final too? So there's Southampton, then there's a final. I don't know whether he start the final. He probably will,
He
and
will
then
lah.
there's
He's leaving, bro.
but there's no time for sentiments, bro. They need to finish second still.
They don't
I
need to
don't know.
finish second. They just
Yeah,
need to end the season.
I think he's not a must buy, Wiche, but I think if we know he's starting, if you got free transfers, right? I like if you go KDB now and then you go Palmer in 37 and then Saka in 38. If you have transfers, that one I like. Because Palmer plays Man U home and then Saka plays Southampton in 38, 37, 38. So I don't know whether he's not a must buy. No one is a must buy, lah. But he is tempting. As a Savino owner, right? If Savino is not starting, I'm going to take a hit to buy KDB. So Savino, KDB, and then I need to sell like Isak to fund that move. So I will take a hit in my case. Because I think KDB, the fixture is just too good. I see this game like a 4, minimum 4. 4-0 or 4-1.
Okay.
Because, bro, Leicester owns Southampton. Even Jamie Vardy's squad. They are not up to the race. But yeah, I think let's move on. Mahmoud is not playing wingish. Yeah. I think he's not ideal. He's not a captaincy. But if he's starting, he's not a sell. So, you don't sell him. Just hold.
If Louis' name is in the lineup,
Okay, the problem with Rico Lewis, right? We might not get a league because nobody cares about him. The league will only be like Mamush is starting. You know, the popular players in FPL. But if you get a league for him, I still don't think you should buy any defenders for the last 3 game weeks. I don't think there's enough upside.
okay.
That's my
Hassan
point.
is asking, will you triple captain Haaland if he starts?
Okay, that's a good question. That is a good question. I wonder when Faris is playing his. He deleted his message. He don't ask us.
It's okay, Hassan.
Uh,
No bad questions.
okay. I don't think I will because he hasn't been playing for a while. Even if he starts,
I think it's a better punt to go triple captain Bermo. Against
I would.
Southampton, if you haven't yet.
I wouldn't go Mbemo. His Mbemo only got 1 assist last game, 4 goals.
But when
I
else are you gonna play?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the question. So I will probably do Saka 38
Against
against Southampton.
Southampton.
I'll probably just wait until the last game week and then
If he's
hopefully
not like resting his injury or something like that.
there's nothing to rest really, bro. Last game already.
For rest until the next season.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'll be tempted to if Haaland, but Haaland won't start lah. I don't think he'll start. So if he's starting,
Or
if you want to do
Bowen
it, I
against
would.
Ipswich.
When is it? Last game.
Yeah, game week 38 also.
Yeah, you could get Bowen. Then it's Bowen or penalties he is, right? Yeah. So it's Bowen or Saka. Just leave it to the end. If you're Saka now, will you keep him or bench him? I would definitely. Why would you bench him though? I will play him. He will play this weekend, right?
But will you keep him?
I would I'll
You don't
probably
have
keep him
Champions League anymore.
because of the Southampton game in 38.
Yeah, for that one.
I will be tempted to keep him, but
Liverpool
if
is benching because it's Liverpool.
yeah, but I think he'll play. But if you can bench him, then I think okay, bench. But if you're keeping him, if you are having him, right? How about KDB? I'd rather go Saka KDB, right?
But then you're 2 weeks too late. But it's still fine. It's still fine.
I'll
Really,
go.
still fine.
I'll go Saka KDB.
City still have
I
decent
think.
run of games.
Yeah, which
Everton
I'll
still
sell
got more.
Saka. I think I will just sell Saka if KDB is starting.
Right.
Okay.
Moving on.
Kenny's question. He asked on your IG, bro.
Yep. On our IG.
Okay, so I'm assuming he only had one free transfer. So he's asking Sa to Bowen or Mateta to Wood, right?
Yeah.
Sa to Bowen or Mateta to Wood. Okay. I watched the Palace highlights, right? Against Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Like extended highlights. Mateta was nowhere to be seen. And Sa actually, I don't know how he did not return. So looking at the highlights alone, even though Bowen is a better asset than Wood, I think I'll say Mateta first. He's not even on penalties. So I'll do Mateta to Wood. Or even Wisa, bro. Instead of Wood.
Yeah, Mateta to Bisa. But
Yeah, but don't change his question. Don't change
looking
his-
at these two,
Yeah.
I think Mateta or Wood return is very hard to call between the two. Do you agree?
Yeah.
So I would do Sa to Bowen with the upside on Bowen.
Yeah, but Wood is playing Leicester home. I think
Yeah,
he's
but like,
returning. Hard to call, agree, but
hard to call lah.
le-
Mateta against
Bowen.
Tottenham is still decent what? Dragusin and
Yeah, I wouldn't sell both for a hit. I'm assuming it's a hit, because Spurs still sucks, right? But
yeah.
just looking from based on the highlights, right? Mateta was rubbish and Sa was unlucky. Even though Bowen will probably return, I think Wood also will return. So I don't know. I'm leaning towards
But just
Woody.
FYI, Kenny, you're 2 points behind me in the league, so take my
Everyone should pinch
recommendation
yourself.
with a pinch of salt, man. Playing mind games, yeah.
Wait, just say Wood no form. I rather Watkins. He probably can't afford Watkins. But Watkins, as a Watkins new owner, right, watching that game, right, I know he got unlucky, but he got sub out for Daniel Mullen at 70 minutes. Even though there's no Rashford. I'm like, why is he not playing 90 minutes? Yeah, they need to win the game.
He's been off.
I think because he wanted to go Arsenal in January, they're trying to face him out. But how is he a substitute for Daniel Mullen when the game was still in the balance? I was like, come on, man, last 20 minutes he could have scored. But anyway, and Rashford is coming back soon also, so I'm regretting the Watkins buy lah. But whatever it is, Wisa, bro. Wisa is just so good. Will you take Wisa at Liverpool? I would.
Nah,
He's better than all our strikers we have at the moment.
I'm still a Darwin fanboy. Nah.
Darwin is the reason.
Right,
Single-handedly, the reason why Salah has been not getting the records. But anyway,
Okay, for those
yeah.
of you who own Salah or Saka,
Salah or
is it
Saka?
time to sell either or both?
Good question.
For
Who else?
KDB or Palmer?
I will sell Saka first ahead of Salah if you have both.
Okay.
Do you agree? I was considering selling Salah. But
Salah has been absolutely rubbish.
to be fair, he's not. I feel like he could have easily returned. Like
Actually, you're
assist
right,
here, goal there.
You're right.
Okay, the reason why I'm so scared to sell Salah is because in 37, 38, in my opinion, he'll be highly captain. So it could swing. Your rank could really, rabak. So I think he plays Brighton in 37. I think he'll be the best captaincy in that week. I think Watkins to Spurs is the next best, but Rashford might be back. So I think his EO will be quite high. And last game of the season, I think, maybe Saka's EO will be high, but I think Salah will still be the most popular captain. So in that scenario, right, I'm just assuming a lot of assumption. Salah will still be highly owned and it's very scary because he will play 90 minutes, he will still go for the records. And if you watch the games, right, everyone wants him to score, except for Darwin, because he's just not good enough.
Fair point.
It's damn scary to sell Salah, especially.
Saka,
But if you're chasing,
Palmer
bro.
or KDB?
KDB first. Call the fixture.
for this immediate fixture.
Yeah. But Palmer, bro, he won us, yeah, bro. He played so well against Liverpool, yeah.
Yeah, it's always like that. Why he plays well when the game don't matter.
KDB first, KDB first. But if KDB, then maybe sell him to Palmer. I don't know if you have transfers.
Right?
Yeah. Okay,
If
wait.
Haaland
Crystal
is
Palace
back,
got.
what should we do?
Wait. Before we go there, Wei asking CP got FA Cup final coming soon. Yeah, true. They are probably a sell in 37, but Spurs, I don't think I will take a hit to sell Palace players against Spurs. Away to Spurs. Because Spurs are just rubbish.
Rubbish, absolutely rubbish.
Okay, if Haaland is starting, let's say we get the league 10 minutes before deadline. Is he
What will I
worth to
do?
get in?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. If I can get there without hit, right, I'll be very tempted to just buy him.
You need at least two
If I
moves.
Yeah, like
Will
if
you
you
do
can
s-
do without hit,
Will you
I
do
wouldn't do
Salah?
without hit.
Will you do Salah to Haaland?
Yeah.
You would?
I wouldn't. For free, I wouldn't. But if you can sell
Why not?
Saka and Isak, for example, Saka and Isak. So Saka to Ilanga, for example, then Isak to Haaland. If you can do that with free transfers, not tempting, man.
It's okay. I mean,
Isak is,
I've ruled myself out because I only got one free transfer.
yeah. If it's a no go, if you have to take hits,
But if
I-
it's a free hit,
bro, if you got free hit, bro, if you Haaland is starting, you free hit this game, bro.
no lah.
Do a quick quick draft. Captain Haaland, your free hit.
Captain
Nobody will have
Haaland,
him.
free hit.
But you Saturday night, what are you doing,
I
bro? At 8:30, 8
I
p.m.
drop Salah for this game week. Yeah. No lah, bro. I got my free hit plan already.
When?
I'm
Okay,
free
we go
hitting
there.
in game week 38 to bring Trent in for his one song.
Okay. Okay. I want to ask you. Okay, let's talk about Haaland here. Okay. Best forwards, okay? Wood, Konya, or Wisa. Okay, it's a bit of a bias because you bought in Wisa already. But let's say you're buying now. Wood, Konya, or Wisa. Final
Wisa.
three. Bias. Because he bought already. Can be more objective.
Wisa, Wood, and Cunha in that order.
Wisa, Wood, Konya. Yeah, fair lah.
That's why I brought in Wood, Wisa lah.
You got Wood, meh?
No, I said that was my consideration. It was Wisa, Wood,
Oh.
and Cunha. Last
I like
Friday.
Wisa, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Wisa is not a penalties among those two. Cunha just touched the ball already. He get bonus points. I'll be
Okay,
tempted with Cunha. I'll be
leading on
tempted
to
with
that
Cunha.
question, I think there's a question from Faris, the Baltiful one. What's the
Baltiful.
best front three for the run in?
He's not a wild card. I don't know why he's asking this question. But anyway, if you're on a wild card, right, the best front three would be. I wouldn't put Mamush there. Is Mamush still there? I don't think he would. I think I will go Wisa.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably go Watkins.
Watkins?
Wisa, Watkins, and one more. Is with. I don't know
I
the
think
third one.
gotta
You go
put
first.
Wood there. Wisa, Wood,
Cunha. No. I think I'll still put Isak lah.
and Isak. Yeah, I go Isak, Wood.
Even though he has Arsenal in 37, but I think they're still playing for something. So Isak, Wisa, and Wood. That's your
Yeah.
front three.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree. I think Isak is still there. But I don't mind selling Isak lah, to be honest, just to chase. I'd rather sell Isak than Salah. Do you agree?
I'd rather sell Isak than Salah.
If you have to choose one to fund
Yeah.
KDB.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isak or Salah.
Okay. Any more questions? Rachel, you want to pod with us next week or not?
Wait, there's one more
you're not
question. Oh no.
Are you coming
Never
tomorrow
give
or not,
White,
Rachel?
Ilanga, Bowen, Buemo.
Which one?
Isak take penalty when you get bonus.
Yeah.
That's true lah.
Okay, let's move on to your team. I want to see your team. Okay, let's go off the menu lah. Damn it, forgot about this. Okay, so the community won the off the menu with a very poor showing actually for all three. Martinelli got 12 points. My pick of JSL got 8 points, but he didn't start the last game. You sold JSL because he was injured, right?
Yeah. No, and also
Okay,
because
so-
Cunha was back.
Okay. So he didn't play the last game. So I got 8 points. You got 5 points for Mikel Marino. So if you will watch the standing, right, the community caught up 2 points behind me. I was like way in the lead, but thanks to
Bro,
Jacob Murphy. So since our telegram is down, right, it means I win already.
no lah, bro.
How are we gonna get the community to join when we got no telegram?
We gotta find a way. Yeah.
Manual poll lah, bro. Wait, you got any suggestions? Not?
Kelong, right? It's him. I tell you, guys. I know why our Telegram violated already.
Wait,
Lokman was the one who sent the violation after
betul
the
lah.
off the menu
Okay,
results because he don't want to.
okay. This is the wheel, okay? I'm not gonna announce that we're gonna
Lokman,
do this.
you're just brushing that aside, guys.
Bro, come on. Why would I
Listeners,
sabo my own telegram group chat?
he
Okay,
tabo
these are the names.
short
There's a
while so that you all don't need after the season. Oh, guys, good news. Telegram got back to us. We keep. Alright lah, BJ. Kelong sia.
okay. I'm gonna roll it. There's about 14 names, I think. Okay, the winner, the drum roll, Darren Yen.
Congratulations, Darren.
Hey, you know
It's been a while, lah.
he's supposed to wildcard now and bench boost now. So his crazy plan to do a different chip strategy really backfired because he went down the ranking. But at least he won something, bro.
So
If
it's
you're
like
listening to this,
the last one, Faris won, Darren won. So it's like kind of like
Kelo.
token for them joining our podcast. Kelong sia, Lokman.
You want me to do one more roll?
This just set up, right? Set up, right? Okay, Darren won. Just roll one more time. See who gets the next one. Kelong sia, bro.
Who's Richardson? He never come on the pot. Okay, let's move on to teams. Anwar, bro, you have one free
Alright, this is my
transfers.
team. I've got Sales in goal, Kirkes,
Yes.
Munoz, Milenkovic, De Bruyne, Salah, Buemo, Bowen, Wisa, Isak, Marmoush up front, Henderson, KVR, Semenyo, Nuri. I've got one free transfers. I got a free hit yet to play. 0.9 million in the bank. Was it 0.9 or 1.1?
I don't know. I didn't update it. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I got a bit more in the bank.
One free transfer. Confirm.
One free transfer. Initially I thought I wanted to play the free hit this week, but then I realized that I already got a decent lineup with double Forest,
Yeah.
City, and Brentford. Right, so my
First-
main dilemma here is whether I should start Ed Nuri or Munoz, right, ahead of
That
Munoz,
is close.
vice versa. I think it's very
Can
close.
you-
I think I'll leave it to Saturday afternoon to decide.
Can you change your bench order? Put Enori at first bench, please.
Yeah, okay. I do it now.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
I think even Semenyo is a decent pick. Home to Villa. I think it's a roll, and then you have two free transfers. You got like a two. You got a 2 week pan. Sorry, a 2 transfer pan for your last game week per se lah. Cause tadi your free hit for next week.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think I'll do that lah. I'm looking forward to your free hit. I'll make a free hit draft. Our last spot to see to bounce ideas. Okay. I don't have 3 free transfers. I only have 1 free transfer. Ignore that part. So my team is I'm playing Verbruggen over Raya. That's what you do, right? Verbruggen over Raya.
Yeah.
I want Munoz, Vadel, and Livramento. Salah, Savinho. Sorry, we didn't go to your captain. What's your captain again? Visa, right?
Visa or Bowen?
Visa Bowen, I love it.
I think Visa.
So Salah, Savino, Mbemo, Bowen, Isak, Mamush, Watkins. So I'm playing Livramento ahead of Konsa and Saliba. Will you do that? That's okay, right?
Konsa and Livramento is decent.
Close,
This Saliba is also decent.
We will score, bro, at home. And he will not score against us.
Yeah. So I think Livramento.
Attacking, a bit more attacking at home also. So that's my...
Fair point.
Okay, I want free
Hashtag
transfer.
elephant, yeah?
I want free transfer. But if Savino is not starting, right, and KDB is starting, okay, I will do Savino to KDB and then Isak to Wisa. But I only have 0.0 for this move. So assuming I cannot afford Wisa, right, my next best bet, right, is Evan Nielsen because he's cheaper. What do you think? Of
Better
decent.
decide early, yeah.
No, because in case KDB don't start, then I take a hit for KDB there if he's not starting. I don't think I should. I will just take Evan Nilsson over Visa. I will risk the.
Okay, I think it's
If Savino is starting, also I won't sell him. No, I will just roll my transfer. Because why would I sell somebody starting still? So I think
yeah.
okay.
Okay, bro. Seeing
Yeah.
your front three, right? Watkins and Isak. I remember our preseason pod asking if we should get Haaland and Isak or Haaland and Watkins, bro.
Hello, yeah, correct. They're both 9 million, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How times
How much
change.
will Isak be if he goes Liverpool? 11?
Isak to Liverpool.
If he goes to Liverpool.
Yeah, hard one.
I think he'll be 12, Salah will be 14.
Wow, bro, shake, bro.
I think so lah. And then you have to choose only one. You can't have the two. Okay. I'm third in our mini league. You think let me see, 59 minus 26 is 23 points.
Nah, bro, I think you're cooked.
I'm cooked, yeah. I agree. I think Faris is running away with it too.
But
Bloody
to
hell.
get within touching distance from Faris, it's commendable, lah, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. The remaining 10, Aaron Chen, Zarin, Eugene, Nigel. Yeah,
You
whatever.
look at Aaron pula. You look at Faris, he's just 17 points behind Ashton.
Yeah, I think that's a closer fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
It is a much closer fight.
This is my team. Faris. Everyone did Sakato and Bemo. I think that's every Tom, Dick, Harry, and James did that transfer. So he captained Isak, which was annoying because he got 9 points. Martinez on the bench though, 9 points.
16 points on the bench. Ruben.
He could afford to bench Ruben, Diaz, Nico Williams, and Mateta. This is a strong squad.
It is.
And he still has TC. He still has TC, so he might actually catch up with Ashton. If he bang his
He
TC.
play his TC on Isak, right?
No. He hasn't.
Yes,
Hasn't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he still has it. Is he the Hassan guy asking? Maybe this guy says Hassan asking, then he delete the message. Yeah, but with his TC he could catch Ashton. Let's see how many points. Sorry, let's go back. 42. Yeah, I think he could easily catch 17 points. No. Yeah, 17.
If he had started Martinez and Ruben ahead of
for
Kiwior
Kiwo.
and Raya, right?
Yeah,
He'd be like
he'll be
16,
there.
14 points, man. He'd just be 3 points behind, man.
Yeah. But I think he could easily catch up because Ashton is going a bit more rogue to catch. He's still 2.5k in the world, which is crazy good. 36 in Singapore. But yeah, he also did Sakato Memo. He captain and Memo. Yeah. So this is his team. Okay. Let's wrap it up. Anwar, any last words? 3 more game weeks.
Check, bro.
Share.
So, congratulations, Lukman, for rigging the poll booth, for rigging the Telegram chat so he could win the off the menu.
Okay, guys. Let's wrap it up. We'll come back next week.
Exposed.
We'll talk about game week 36, 36, game week 37. There's no double game week and there's no more double. And then we'll be back for 38. God willing. And then see you soon.
All right.
We've been FPL Kopi Talk signing out.
You're listening to FPL Kopi Talks. Right here. Right now.